So, a little known fact about the main menu that I forgot to mention was the file selection. Aside from Luigi looking scared and EGAT playing with the soundboard, if you look at the top right, you can actually see the text that says "Welcome to your mansion." It just faded out, but it will show you "Welcome to your mansion, welcome to our mansion." Quick fadeaway, but another Easter egg I wanted to show you, but... What is up guys, Super Goomba, and welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we took care of Area 1 and have finished off the area boss Chauncey and collected the key for this door. Poof! So now, we have access to Area 2 of the mansion. A couple of things I want to go over real quick for this area is you want to keep your eyes peeled for something in particular. Of course, we got some new stuff right now. We got new hazards. These bats here, they do not disappear like the mice. They will always come back. But one thing I want to pay close attention to is this particular hallway. There it is. How easy. That was actually pretty good. That's yet another golden mice that you want to look out for. These guys will dodge bowling balls. I think they're called the bowling ball ghosts. I don't know their official name. But that's one of the golden mice you want to pay attention to. Next, that's a single attacker ghost. Next thing you want to do is actually go down to the basement. Now, in my notes it shows that this ghost does not appear until very later in the game, but right here at this table, oh right, this place is going to be infested with mice, so if you're looking to go for this next ghost, get ready. Right here is the end of the speed spirit, and we got him. And that's our first instance of a sapphire. Now, I'm pretty sure you might know the trend with all the treasures that we've collected. We've collected a... Oops. Oh, crap. We've collected a ruby, an emerald, and a sapphire. This game was released in 2001. Can you guess what other game was released for the Game Boy? The Game Boy Advance, more particularly. If you said Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, you were wrong. That's 2 years later. I'm talking about Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Those games came out around the same time as this game, so you can tell that the Dia Treasures had also a similar idea. Now you're wondering where we need to go first. Well, take a look at our map. The first sense you want to go is to that unlocked door just up... Ooh, I almost ran right into that. Into that door we see just ahead of us. There's nothing we can do about all these other doors, and that is our next area where we need to go. But first, in comes, I believe, the bathroom? Yep, bathroom. These are new enemies. These are grabbing ghosts. Another lame name. They provide a really hilarious sound that another YouTuber that we all know. Wow, that was easy. Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble there. Maybe you need more training. Maybe I don't. I'm fine. There are some ghosts who will try to grab and hold you. When that happens, try moving your control stick back and forth to shake them off. It's the age-old struggle for survival, my boy. Don't lose heart, Luigi. Thanks. Now you just made me lose the health that I was trying to go for. The other YouTuber I mentioned. I don't know if I should do shoutouts because he's way more popular than I am. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reviewing my notes real quick. There's nothing much else we could do thus far, I think, in this area, because this is gonna introduce us to yet another feature that we're gonna get into later on, which I hope you guys are like me. You'd like to do collectible hunting. I'm pretty sure many of you have probably gotten that by now. Oh, hello. By the way, catching these guys, they don't really do anything, but they also give off like a small amount of health to catch. Ignore that voracious gobbledygook sound. These are ghost guys, I think they're called. I mean, imagine so, because they're shy guys, but as ghosts. These guys, you gotta want to try and see if you can get them at the same time, because they'll be dancing in pairs. There we go. Now that I look at it, actually, catching two ghosts actually gives off hearts. So let's catch these guys. Oh man, these guys will try to split. Not really much I could say about these guys other than they're kind of charming and hilarious, making those penguin sounds. But then again, those are really what the Shy Guys sound like in the Mario universe, so what do I have to say? Fortunately, the lights did not come on, but here we go! A new boss uses the floating whirlwinds. Can't really say much about these guys, but they're our next boss. These guys just dance night away. And unfortunately, I don't think we have any methods of seeing them unless we're... Nope! There we go. Okay. I think we have to be on the same platform as them. The only thing that's going to be really causing a bit of problems is the, those spinning platforms. They will try to get away from us, but not today. Zerg. That wasn't so bad. Get these pearls, I think. Uh-oh. I'm missing one. Boom. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we got them all. Alright. Stop looking at me like that, Skinner. Next key is over to the next room over to the right. Shouldn't be too difficult. These ghost capturing things are getting easier by the minute. But they're going to get harder and harder. I'm warning you that right now. So be cautious with doing so. Now, for this one, you want to be quick about this one before they start appearing. There he is. Yeah, another speedy spring you want to keep your eyes open for. Whoa, that was close. This guy just drops only a couple of golden bars. No big deal. But we also got some major enemies. Well, I wouldn't say major, more just like some enemies trying to interrupt us. Whoop. You know that. There's a red grabbing ghost. This guy will actually deal damage. The white counterparts actually don't. They just hold on to you and just hug you. I just want to be loved. The things I do for love. Come on. Come on, there we go. Whew. Now, no key to this room, but there really isn't much for this room other than this. If you look in the mirror, actually, if you just look closely, you can use this. Don't push. What in the world is this? Says Luigi. I think there's some actual, like, pretty hilarious stuff in here that he says. I really have no use for this. And this? So much dust. This will never pass the white glove test. Luigi, I didn't know you were a perfectionist. Not much else to do. Does he say anything about the bucket? This could be handy in case of a fire. Alright. Let's press the button. And like every mansion, there must always be a hidden compartment. Look at us, being so smart. Danke. Danke? I don't know what that means. It's supposed to be thank you in German. So this one's must mean I shouldn't push it, right? I'll push it anyway. I'm curious. Who's there? Who disturbs our sleep? Oh, it's Luigi! Look, guys, Luigi's finally here. We're gonna do to you what we did to your brother, or worse. What's on its back? It's Egas Poltergeist 8000. Everybody, scream! Took a lot longer for all of them to leave. Normal. Whew. Luigi, are you okay? That was them! Those were the ones who released all of the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery! Those fiends! Wonder where King Boo and his gang had gone. So they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for fleshing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't. Well, let every single one of them escape. Just a thought. Yeah, there wasn't a sign that said don't push, if you ask me. I think you put it on the wrong one. Oh well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to my lab for a sec. Okay. I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of booze. Poor fella. Oh, now don't talk crazy. I'm not gonna eat the man. But what will become of him? Odd that he hasn't come back. Common theory holds that booze grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers to... Their power likely overwhelmed your brother. I kind of read that wrong. It's kind of how you think when you play Paper Mario and you take on the big boos, or atomic boos rather, and how they have so much more health compared to the smaller boos. Just open thought. If your aim is to save Mario, there is but one way to do it. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as their name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. You've got your work cut out finding them. Don't get all down in my mouth, my boy. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it'd come in handy one day, so I developed them secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash right when something round like a boo is hiding nearby. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi. Yes! Alright now, Sonny, don't go tucking yourself out. Relax and just try to get those boos one at a time. The trick is using the control stick and the C-stick together. Don't forget now. Now, I do admit that this is going to be a bit of a short episode, but, I'm just trying to work around and see what the audience thinks. Short episodes or long episodes, so give me your thoughts. So that being said, we've got ourselves a Boo Radar, we've caught one new ghost, and we've caught 2 speedy spirits and a golden mouse, so I'd say it was a pretty productive episode. So, next time on Luigi's Mansion, we'll go head back to the mansion and begin the one thing that everybody like myself likes to do, collectible hunting! See you guys next time.